Well, gentlemen, yesterday something tragic happened in Edo State. One of our major markets was engulfed in flames. Yes, the Oba market was engulfed in flames. But asking question, what is really going on? What happened? Is this mishap connected to the Yaloja Yeki Toso or just because of fire outbreak? But really asking. Now, Bishop Akalame, what do you say about this incident? Because it's like one fire too many in our marketplaces.
Like what is happening right now is a normal thing to us.
Yes.
As a forensic accountant and a fraud auditor, we don't draw conclusion based on what we see with our optical eyes. The government had to set up a committee to look what has happened.
They've been setting up committees.
Yeah, no,
this is not the first time setting up committees.
That should be the process, because if we begin to talk here, somebody setting fire because of what is happening, you are just making allegations that are not.
It's a question we are asking because of the commotion or whatever.
No, it's true. People begin to make that is insinuation.
Insinuations.
But for me, it's not my profession. We don't work with that. What is important is that they set up a committee to look into what has happened, what is responsible to that fire outbreak, what has caused it, so that in future the government can handle it and what control it so it will not happen again in the future. For now, we cannot really say this is what has happened. It could be an electrical issue. It could be a spark from somewhere. It could be something that we don't know. So making some allegations that something has happened, this one caused it, this one caused it, when you have not conducted the research, conducted an investigation to do your findings, what has really happened, what has really caused the fire outbreak, making some comment about it, that is the situation.
Because some are just you're speaking like a forensic accountant. One would be saying that, what about if the gods are angry? Bishop, please, take it up from there.
Taking up from what Bishop Akalame has said. Naturally, I want to sympathize with the Edo State government and all the owners of shops, because goods worth millions
were destroyed.
Were destroyed. Yes, it's pathetic. But all this and coming back to we are human being, but we're also spiritual. Do you get that right?
Yeah.
Yes. This should be a lesson to the key player. We're hearing Iyeki, we're hearing Yaloja. This could be a sign that the ghost does not want that name Yaloja. Do you get that right? So the key players should come up and adhere to traditional note. You can imagine where the fire is starting from. Oba Market.
Oba Palace. Oba Market. Sorry, not the palace. The market, please.
Oba Market.
Market, please.
Yeah. So now, but all the same, like I said, we sympathize with the government.
Yes.
Just like Bishop Akalame said, it is important that a commission of inquiry should be set up so that we can ascertain what actually went wrong. What was there are securities in that market and all of that. They should be able to tell us first-hand information if it started with fire or if what exactly had happened. But first, right now, is that government must come to the aid of those investors there. Because this economic right now, some of those people are, they are indebted to micro
finance banks
and all of that. Government should not leave that. Government should not play politics with this by making frivolous promise and not fulfill them. Some of them, this is the means where they pay school fees, pay rentage, and all of that. So we call on government, even while we sympathize with government, the humanitarian part of it is that the people there should be settled while the market is built. This also calls us to tell the government our market should not be modern day market.
Modern day market.
Where fire alert can go up so that damages like this can stop. Do you get that right? Those states will not be, it's not a bad idea if we take the lead of building modern day market. Do you get that right? Yes, I am very sure the governor went to that market one time and promised the renovation because that market burnt sometime during the past administration.
Now that's the question: why urban market again?
Yes, it tells you the location matters. It's in the center of the nation, and right now there are tensions in all of the markets. Do you get that right?
Yeah.
I watched over the video the other day where a local government chairman is saying that
trying to settle the matter.
He's saying they say you should install this, you should not install that, and all of that. So please, the gladiators should calm down. Do you get that right? If you have been selected by the people, okay, leave them. If the people does not want you, don't force yourself on them. If you don't have interior motive, I don't know why politicians want to die contesting election. I want to serve you. I say no. it shouldn't be problem.
But now it's a problem.
Then that is a problem because there's an interior motive. That's the issue. In other words, that's why law and order is there to check people with interior motives. Because our forefathers had put this system together to see that the markets have their own government. Do you get that right? Women trades there, so this woman is like the government of that market. It makes sure there's law and order. It makes sure everything goes well and all that.
But some of the people, they can work together, whether you are a Yeki or people can come together and work to make the market a better place. Bishop, as a forensic accountant, now, the people are saying that they give kudos to the fire service, they did well. There's an improvement in that particular aspect. Wouldn't you say that?
The fire service?
Yes. They said they were there on time to at least have a situation.
We thank them for their efforts. We also see some situation in this Benin where something like that will happen, then you pull a car across to them. They will always get there only when the property has been bought down. You know, I think what the government should do is this: that every market should have a fire service truck station very close to the market. Very crucial, 24 hours. Because, like I just said just now, the economy is so hard that people now have to borrow money from different organizations, civil cooperative societies, microfinance banks, just to keep their business going. And through this business, this is where they pay the children's school fees, finance their home, fund the family budget. So by the time something happened to this source of income, it's a problem, terrible. So the government had to step in. Like what had just happened in the urban market.
Yes. We
have to go into profiling those shops, those business women whose shop were affected, and government have to see how they can compensate these people, ensure that they bring them back to the position they were before the incident happened. But
Thank you.
We have been able to make it part of the life of the people.
Thank you so much. We don't know who caused the fire, but they are linking it to the Iyaloja thing. But you guys can work together. You be your Iyeki, you be your politician. Come together. There should be peace. No need to fight. No need to fight. All right? You can work together. You can make it work. Iyeki, remember your Iyeki. Iyaloja, you want to work with Iyeki. You can work together to make it work. Okay? Well,